Hello everyone, welcome back to Selenium Webdriver tutorial. In the last video we have seen how to instantiate a Chrome driver and how to open Chrome browser with the Chrome driver and how to navigate to a web application, and in our case we have seen how to navigate to a Google, and we have seen how to close the browser as well. But we haven't discussed more about Selenium WebDriver and what it does. So in this video we will discuss more about Selenium WebDriver architecture and what is a Selenium WebDriver actually is. So actually Selenium WebDriver is an interface whose concrete implementation is done in two classes. One is a RemoteWebDriver and another one is a HTMLUnitDriver. So here is a architecture of a Selenium WebDriver. If you see WebDriver, it's not a class, it's actually an interface, and it implements two classes. One is a RemoteWebDriver and the second one is a HTMLUnitDriver. But this RemoteWebDriver is a protected class, and this RemoteWebDriver is a superclass of the 6 subclasses that you can see here: Firefox Driver, IE driver, Safari driver, Chrome driver, Android driver, and iPhone driver. So these 6 classes are a subclass of a remote WebDriver. In other words, these 6 classes extends this remote WebDriver class. So let's see what is remote WebDriver. So remote WebDriver is an implementation class of the WebDriver interface, and it starts remote WebDriver server on a remote machine that you cannot see when you're executing. It's running on the back end. And the third point is remote WebDriver server is a component that listens on a port for various requests from a remote WebDriver client. So whenever you are executing your test script, this remote server run on a back end and start receiving the request and start sending the request back to your script. Once it receives the request, it forwards them to any of the following: Firefox driver, IE driver, Chrome driver, or whichever you have instantiated. Depending upon the driver that you have instantiated, it forwards the request to the respective driver. So that is the purpose of this remote WebDriver. And the next one is HTMLUnitDriver. So basically this HTMLUnitDriver is the most lightweight and fastest implementation headless browser for a WebDriver. It is known as headless browser. It is also called as a headless browser driver because you cannot see the script which is running, because it's running on the back end. It directly interact with HTML and interpret and pass whatever the data you want to do and return back the request. Unlike Chrome or other browser which open and do the execution, it's run on a visual screen that literally you cannot see. And it is same as a Chrome, IE or Firefox driver, but it does not have GUI as I said, so one cannot see the test execution on a screen. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give thumbs up and please subscribe to this channel. And in the next video we have discussed about what are all the functions available in the WebDriver and much detail about Selenium WebDriver.